Here's radio host Charlamagne the God with the host of The View, just to reset what we were talking about.
Charlamagne, now is not the time, in my opinion, to sit this one out.
Yeah.
I didn't say that. I never said I was sitting it out.
What you gonna do?
I'm definitely voting in November, but what I like to focus on is issues, not individuals. Like, you know, when
Why not endorse?
Huh?
Why not endorse Biden?
But we need you to do it on your show.
Well, the reality is I think both candidates are trash. So but I am going to vote in November, and I'm going to vote my best interest.
Help him out. Help him out.
Well, no, look, I actually...
Help him out by doing what?
Help him out by doing what, Brad?
Well, I'm sure she's thinking he'd be a good endorsement for the president to have. But this is actually a common reflection with a lot of young voters and in this newer generation coming in, is they are more likely to vote based on policies and the issues of the day rather than getting behind a candidate in a cult-like way.
You mean vote in their own interests, which is what he said.
Absolutely.
Which is nuanced for Democrats, because you can't put people of color now in a box and count on them, no matter how hard Representative Clyburn of South Carolina tries to aid in that process.
Well, look, I have a lot of respect for Jim Clyburn. He's a civil rights leader, and I think for him, he has seen the stark contrast between Trump and Biden on policy. So at the end of the day, I would think, based on the policies presented, that Charlamagne the God would come around and support
I've had
the
that
president.
discussion.
But that's up to him. Like, you can't force anyone to endorse. We've seen how Hillary reacted
to the
Barack Obama endorsement.
They wanted him to see their Democrat view. And by the way, I've talked with the Congressman Clyburn about this over the years, and in terms of being kind of the backbone of that vote through South Carolina. And he knows that his role is what it is. But it's not his fault he's being exploited. And that's really what's happening here, because people obviously are going to vote in their own interests.
Absolutely. And look, Charlamagne endorsed Biden last time around, and you can see the disaffection that you see in Charlamagne and a lot of other voters of color and all across the country. But the tone was important. Why not just help us out? Come on. It was almost like they owe. Right? Like, Democrats their votes, right? And it's like, come on, it's 4 years, let's go.
He's been a team player in the past. They wanted you to help.
It was the first time he's ever endorsed a presidential candidate, and he said it was a big mistake. And I think he's learned his lesson, because he was obviously disappointed by Biden.
I would ask Charlamagne the God this, if I had the opportunity, and that is, after Biden made those racially charged comments about, if you don't vote for him, you're not really black, why would he endorse him? Like, I've always scratched my head at that.
Donald Trump is saying certain things about Jewish voters. So,
he's not saying that he's going to endorse Donald Trump. No. And this isn't about Trump. This is about Biden. Matt?
That's the problem, right? I think what you're seeing with a lot of Democrats, and this is not you, Rob, I'm talking writ large. They're right. They're using the same sort of attacks that they used last 10 years against Donald Trump. I wrote a lot of them when I worked for Jeb Bush, too. But look, we've already had 4 years of a Trump presidency. A lot of those attacks are priced in. Yeah. They need to make a proactive case for the Biden presidency if he hopes to win. It's very different.
And I do agree with Matt there. This election is, and Charlamagne the God, going to be about issues. And when you look at the economy and jobs and inflation and public safety, down the line to everything from home ownership to student loan debt, the issues are going to win the day. We've got 6 months to go. Yep. He's still got plenty of time to decide. So no
166 days. If you look at how many days he spent in Delaware at his vacation homes, he's going to have to hit the trail more than he goes home on the weekends and hits the
he got 6 months to go. I think you're going to see more of the president.
All right. Great to see you. I'm so glad we got to meet in person. Matt, great to see you as well.
Hey everyone, I'm Emily Campagno. Catch me and my co-hosts Harris Faulkner and Kaylee McEnany on Outnumbered every weekday at 12 p.m. Eastern, or set your DVR. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page for daily highlights.